Hello everyone, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel and my craft table. I am so excited to be with you here today. And today's video is really just a short intro to Valentine's Day crafting video. So I have three things for us today. I have an adhesive vinyl craft, and then I'm gonna have two quick little iron-on crafts today. So let's go ahead and just dive right in and get started. Okay, so for my first craft of the day, I am going to take this little, well, I was gonna hope and see what the name was. Anyway, this is from IKEA. It's just a little 99-cent soap jar dispenser. It's glass, and I absolutely love these. So I had bought one at Christmas time, and you saw that in a previous video where I just put a little ornament shaped pattern vinyl onto the glass jar, filled it with my soap. It was wonderful. By the way, in case you're interested, these from this lip here to this lip here, they're about 3.5 inches tall, and then the diameter is approximately 2.25. So just a nice little jar. This is glass, so it doesn't break if you drop it. Nice little dispenser top. It screws on. The soap comes out here, and these are super easy. It does lock, so you kind of you twist it to unlock it, and it goes down. There we go. So it pops up, and then you can just, like your normal everyday soap dispenser. But I just love them, and they're so inexpensive, very economical. So when I went back to IKEA here recently, I actually got about like three or four of them to put around the house, the various sinks and whatnot. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this off with some rubbing alcohol. And let me grab my cup cradle. That is the one thing I forgot, and that will actually be really nice for when I go put the vinyl on. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put this in here. And because this turns in any direction that you need it to be, I'm not worried about my vinyl doesn't need to be on a particular side. So it's been cleaned with rubbing alcohol. This is some Valentine's Day pattern vinyl. I just picked this up at Expressions Vinyl, and you guys know, if you've been around my channel for even a little bit, I really do love their pattern vinyl. I find it easy to work with, and they have some cute designs, so why not? All right, so this just says love, and we're gonna be putting this on here. Okay, so I am working through a big stash of transfer tape. I don't want to say scraps, but I guess I don't really have another word for them. So adhesive vinyl and transfer tape, weeding tool, and my scraper tool. All right, and then I think what I'm gonna do, normally I don't worry about the grid lines, but I do want my love to be fairly straight. I'm gonna try and make that even as possible with my letters. Okay, and then I'm going to burnish down the front and the back. We really want this to be married to the transfer tape, and then pull up the carrier sheet. There we go, perfect. And then I'm just going to save my transfer tape carrier sheet for later. So I am just now starting to do a little bit of crafting for winter and February. All right, let's get this placed down. Actually, I'm just going to kind of put it in the middle, or what I think is the middle, and as straight as possible. Yeah, actually, I think that's okay. So I'm going to go down the middle, and then I'm going to smooth out the sides, just like that. So have you started crafting for Valentine's Day? Are you someone who does craft for Valentine's Day? Maybe you are not. I definitely love to do Valentine's Day projects. St. Patrick's Day, you know, I'm kind of go back and forth, but I do love Valentine's Day projects. So I'm very excited to get started on those, and I have quite a few ideas in mind. So I hope to be getting those out to you over the coming weeks. So some will be some vinyl crafts, some iron-on crafts, a couple of cards, and all right, I'm going to go ahead and place this back down. So this can be used again. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that off to the side. And then there we go. So I'll just bring that close to you. And I just think this is super cute. Okay, well, let's go ahead and move on to our next craft. Okay, so for my next craft, I am making just a little treat bag. These, sorry about that, that's kind of noisy. These are sheer organza bags. Now, I did get these from the Dollar Tree. These were in their, like their party section, kind of more where like you would find like the bridal, the wedding and bridal stuff and the baby shower stuff. But what I thought would be really fun is to put some iron-on vinyl on these, then fill them with candy and be able to give them to some colleagues at school. And that is what we're gonna do here. So I'm only gonna make one on camera. By the way, these bags are a 4x5, and the actual below the satin ribbon here is a 4x4 square, but completely from here to here is 4x5. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna weed out this vinyl here. And I have my Easy Press Mini, you just heard it go off, and that is going to be on low. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and save that tiny little piece because I have an idea for that. This is just like a red, like it's almost like a red, like a pinkish red. Well, it is red, but it's really actually kind of the same red as my Easy Press Mini here. And it's just, you know, everyday iron-on HTV vinyl. Okay, so we have this, and let's go ahead and get these middles weeded out. But I thought this is such a cute little treat for the recipient, you know, a nice little bag full of candy. Like, who doesn't love candy? Now, actually, my sister, she is not a big candy person, like not even with chocolate. I'm like, if you don't love chocolate, are you even my sister? But she is. She's wonderful. I love her. Okay, so here's what I think might be smart. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this Teflon sheet. I cut a piece of the Teflon sheet. And I'm going to stick it in here simply because this particular organza, I just want to make sure that this vinyl doesn't like somehow or another might go through the microscopic openings and then adhere the two sides together. So we'll go ahead and get that lint rolled. So are you crafting for Valentine's Day? And two, what is your favorite Valentine's candy? All right, let me make sure that this looks even. Okay, so this is just like a little red HTV, and it says love is sweet. So this is ready. I'm just using one, so it's on low, one wavy line. And I'm really not even gonna press very hard. I don't wanna overheat the organza. I think my favorite Valentine's candy is one of two things. C's Candies has these dark chocolate Scotchmallows. Oh my goodness, if you've never had a Scotchmallow, you need to definitely try one of those. They are amazing. There is no scotch in it. It refers to butterscotch, but it doesn't even really have butterscotch. It's more like a honey caramel, and then a marshmallow, and then dark chocolate. That's kind of what it's like, and it is amazing. When we lived in Texas, I really couldn't get them very often because I would have to order them, and you don't order candy in Texas to come to your house via the mail because it would be completely melted into a pool of nothingness when you opened it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just put this down here for a second. And then, of course, we've moved way up here into the Pacific Northwest area, so I am able to get down to C's candy locations and pick up some Scotchmallows a couple times a year, and it's wonderful. And they're excellent frozen, by the way, if just in case you need to know that. Okay, so I'm gonna see if this is ready to come off. Oh, that's perfect. And then just for good measure, I like to put the carrier sheet back on, heat it from the back for a minute, heat it on the front one more time, just in case I pull the carrier sheet too hard and something starts to lift. Here we go. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and remove my Teflon sheet. This will be super fun because we will be able to fill this with candy. So I'll probably put like some Hershey Kisses or something in this. And let's see, can I get that? It's just so sweet. And the organza is like a white shimmery, I love it. Okay, so that is craft number 2. And let's go ahead and move on to our third craft. Okay, so for our third craft, I am going to be putting glitter, red glitter iron-on onto a sublimation towel that I found at Hobby Lobby. I actually found it on clearance. So they're originally $2.99 and I got it on clearance for $1.49. And these were in the wearable art section, you know, where all the t-shirts and hats and, you know, bags, all the things like that. So this is 100% polyester. What I love about this, I don't know if you can see this, it has like a linen texture to it. And I just think this is so fun. It's gonna go on the towel rack in my guest bathroom. And then I'm gonna have this in the guest bathroom as well. So, okay. This is glitter iron-on, and let's go ahead and get this weeded out. Now, this particular iron-on, if I am not mistaken, this is, I bought this back in July. It's the Hobby Lobby brand, you know, the 405 brand glitter iron-on. I used it when I made my 4th of July shirt. So far, that shirt has actually held up really nice. I have a video where I made several things for Valentine's, or sorry, 4th of July. That worked out really well. And I have a little bit left, so I thought, why not go ahead and start getting this used up? And what better way than to add glitter to a Valentine's Day towel. And this just says XOXO, and it's got some hearts on it. Go ahead and lint roll this, and then I will go ahead and heat that. I tend to do my glitter iron-on the medium setting, and so far it's been great. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and while we're at it and chatting, I'm just gonna go ahead and iron this a little bit. Today, you know, I'm just using my Easy Press Mini, which I absolutely love. I reach for this pretty often. Like, this is one of the things that I hesitated for when I first started crafting, and actually, I tell you what, it is one of the best purchases that I've ever had. I did, by the way, get a, from Santa, I got one of those really ginormous heat presses, you know, where it has the pull-out bottom piece and you put your stuff down and then you clamp it down. I am so excited to try it out. We've gotten it unboxed. We've gotten it on the counter in the other room to use, and I'm so excited. I have a shirt that I'm gonna make, so that will allow me to try that out. Okay, so there we go. And I'm just gonna press this down, and I do pretty firm pressure. Gonna run this all over and get that heated. Okay, so let's try, well, tell you what, let me cool this off on this glass mat. Perfect. Okay. And now we'll see. All right. That looks fantastic. And what I'm gonna do is what I always do, especially like with my shirts, I'm gonna turn it over and I'm gonna give the back here a really good press, just for a few seconds. And that way, if any vinyl was tempted to start loosening when I pulled that carrier sheet off, it's actually gonna be put back on with that heat. Okay, and there we go. There is our sweet little towel with I love this red glitter. It's actually, I just love glitter iron-on. It is one of my favorite things. I will be having some more Valentine's things coming soon. I am super excited about them. In fact, I just keep thinking up more and more things, and I know that really and truly I cannot make all the things, even though I think I can. So let me grab all of the things that I did make today and let's decide if we have a favorite. Okay, so these are all of the little items that we've made today. So the IKEA soap dispenser with our love with the heart instead of the O. This is just adhesive pattern vinyl, and I tend to get these patterns from Expressions Vinyl. I'll definitely link that down in the description for you in case you want to check those out. The second craft of the day was a organza, a little bag from Dollar Tree. These are gonna I'm gonna make quite a few of these. And basically this is just regular HTV vinyl, and I'm gonna put some candy in here. I probably, since I'm gonna give them away, I'm gonna put things like Hershey Kisses and stuff. So that way it is wrapped, and that will be super sweet to hand out. Then finally, the brand new towel that I have made with, this is just a Sublimation towel from Hobby Lobby, and the glitter iron-on, and this was actually from Hobby Lobby as well. This one was the 405 brand, in case you want to check that out. So thank you very much for spending your time with me today. I hope that you found this video helpful or informative and getting you inspired for Valentine's Day crafting. If you did, go ahead, if you've stuck with me this long, put a little heart emoji down in that comment section, and that would be awesome. I'd love it. So comment with a little heart, like the video, and share with your crafty friends. That definitely helps my channel grow, and I am so appreciative to all of you who have been with me on this journey. As of yesterday, I hit 900 subscribers, and less than a year ago, I didn't even think I would have 25. So I just want to really send out a warm, heartfelt thank you so much to every subscriber who watches my videos, comments on them, likes, shares them, and continues to come back for more craft inspiration. You have no idea how much it means to me that you spend your time with me and just watching me make some crafts and throw them up on YouTube, just because it makes me happy to share crafts with others. If you're not already a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I post again, which will be quite soon. So until I do see you in the next video, as always, have an amazing day, hug your loved ones, and happy crafting.
Thank you all so much for watching today. I'm so glad that you can join me at my craft table. If you're not already, I'd love to have you as a subscriber, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you'll know when new videos arrive. Have a great day, and as always, happy crafting.